Record and start. Let's go. Start. All righty. All right. So today is Pilates stretch. So let's take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky. Reach all the way up there, and nice big deep breath out, nice and slowly coming all the way down. And again. Stretch and down. One more time, all the way in, stretch to the sky, and all the way back down. All right, let's take our right arm and do 3 circles forward, 2, 3, and backwards. 3, 2, and 1. And the other arm. And the other way. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's open up our arms nice and wide. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Drop them into their sockets. Reaching for those walls. Let's reach our index fingers, our loud fingers. Relax those shoulders, our ring fingers, and our baby. And let's come across for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those muscles in the back. And 4. And shoulder rolls. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take our right ear. We're going to just work out our neck here. So take our right ear, go over to the right shoulder, and kind of reach that left ear up to the sky. And let's go just to the other side. And back to center. All right, let's reach high up to the sky and let's just sway it side to side, nice and slowly at first. Pushing that rib cage side to side. And reaching all the way up, and 6 full body squats. So feet about hip width apart. Reaching up there, belly to your back, and come down those side walls. Collapse it down. Nice big deep breath in, coming up. Go in. One more after this one. Reach for those walls. Booty goes back. And on that way up, squeeze those glutes. All right, 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, whoops, 2, and 3. And then the other leg. And forwards. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's go all the way up onto our tippy toes. All the way up. Okay, we're going to go down on 1, up on 2, down on the other. Squeeze those calves. Squeeze, squeeze, and all the way down. And let's roll our ankle. Right foot, rolling, rolling. Roll the other way. And let's go on the outside of that ankle. And on the inside. And up on top of those toes, pushing your arch forward. Roll across those toes. And down. And let's do the other foot. So rolling, rolling. And rolling the other way. And up on that left side, outer left side. Ooh, that one feels a little tight. And then on the inside. And up on those toes. Roll across those toes. Awesome. Give that foot a little shake. Other one a little shake. All right. All right. We're going to just bring this right leg up 90 degrees. So tilt your pelvis, bring it up and hold it. Roll your ankle around. And let's roll our wrists around too. Just warm them up. Going both ways. Just roll them around. Standing nice and tall. And down. And let's just do the other side. So standing nice and tall, rib cage up off your hip bones. Okay, tilt that pelvis, bring that leg up. And same thing, rolling. And rolling the other way. Just remembered we haven't closed our eyes while we're doing this for a while. See how long we could do. We should do that. All right, and down. And give everything a nice little shakaroo. And we're just going to pad everything up. So pad up your leg and your other leg. And your glutes. Coming up your side. Don't forget your belly. And your pecs. You don't have to follow me. You go at your own pace. But just make sure you're wiping everything, waking up all that fascia. Coming up your shoulders. And up your neck. And across your face. And get right behind your neck there. It's amazing how that feels, eh? Just kind of, you feel everything just kind of waking up. All right, so let's wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're going to shift our eyes right to left. Just wiggle right underneath that skull. And shift your eyes up and down. Just your eyeballs. Head staying still. And now let's roll those eyeballs. One way and the other way. And coming all down. All right. Okay. We're going to start off with step 1, 2, just to get that heart rate up. So start with your right leg. We're going to right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And start swinging your arms. Standing nice and tall. Shoulders are nice and back in their sockets. Last one on this side. And let's switch sides. So left leg, left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Bring that belly to your back. One more, kick it and extend it. All right, now let's go to the side. We're going to do side lunge with a crunch. We're going 8 per side. All right, so standing nice and tall. All right, let's side lunge, crunch for 8, 7, booty goes way back, 6, you're looking forwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just go to the other side. Booty goes way back, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring that belly in. 7 and 8. Good stuff. All right, let's stand at the end of your mat now. Put those shoulders back, belly in, standing nice and tall. Lengthen your torso, and let's reach up to the sky. Let's just reach over to the right, reach over to the left, back to center, and let's go down to ragdoll. Nice and slowly, reaching for those walls, all the way down. And let's just pulse out those heels. Nice, easy breathing in and out. All right, and let's bring those heels down. And let's just fold our arms for a second. Let our bodies just hang and breathe. You can sway side to side if you like. Just stretching out that back and your back of your legs. All right, let's let those arms just hang now. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So soft bend in the knees, pulse it with your legs, and slowly start rolling up from the bottom vertebrae, belly in, coming up over top of those shoulder blades. Roll those shoulders back and bring your head up. And let's go all the way up to the sky and back down. And now we're going to start opening up the left side. So right arm longer than your left. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. Find that lowest left side vertebrae and start rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. Back up and down. And let's do the same thing with the other side now. So left arm longer than the right. Pulse it that tiny little bit. And let's roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Up to the sky again. Reach, 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 reach. Belly to your back. And all the way back down. Walking our hands out to downward dog. Again, pulse those feet out. Feel those calves stretch. Get up there on those knuckle pads. Belly up there to the sky. Bring those heels down. All right, let's push away from your hands, pushing your chest towards those knees. Take a nice big deep breath in and out. Just sway those hips nice and slowly side to side. Feel the stretch underneath your lats there. Let's take that right arm and grab behind your left foot. Bring it all the way back, and let's do the same thing with the left hand. Grab that right foot, still pushing your hand chest towards your knees. And bring that all the way back. All right, let's raise that right leg up high behind you. Push away from your hands. 3 kicks. Bend that knee. And look underneath your right arm, reaching that knee to that back wall. Nice quad stretch here. Straighten that leg out. And let's bring it all the way through to your right thumb. Low lunge from here. Bring your hands up towards your right foot. We're going up to high lunge. Palms together. And we're going up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down to low lunge. Let's bring those hands down those side walls, reaching for those walls, and come on the inside of that right foot. Wiggle that right foot out. We're going into lizard. Drop the left knee. Open up that right. And if you can, go down on your forearms for 3 breaths. Right, bring that foot back down to the mat. Wiggle it back to center. Straighten that leg out and bring the toe up to the sky. Have a look for being square on the hips, right? And then let's push our booty to the back wall and bring our chest down to that leg. You might have to just move your arms around to help you get square. But we're stretching out that back leg, your hammy. And let's bring that foot all the way back down. Hands on either side of that right foot. Go up to high plank. Push those shoulders back into their sockets. Belly to your back and plank twist to the right. And then plank twist to the left. Opening up that chest. Take a look at those fingers back there. We're in high plank. Let's go down to chaturanga. All right, I drop my knees. We're going down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's push our chest up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Relax those hips. And then let's come all the way down to the mat. Push back up to high plank. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Push your chest towards those knees. Belly up to the sky. And breathe. All right, let's take that left leg up, high up behind you. Same thing on this side. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. Straighten it out. And let's bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge from here. Hands come up in front. High lunge. Palms being pulled together, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to low lunge. Let's bring those arms down those side walls, reaching for those walls, coming down to the inside of that left foot. Wiggle that left foot out. Drop the knee. And open up that left leg. And let's go down to lizard. You can stay in high lizard if you like. Breathe. Nice, big, easy breathing. Okay, let's come back up. Wiggle that foot into center. Again, hips are square. Foot comes up, toes come up to the sky. Push your booty back. And then chest comes down. Let's go back up. Foot comes down, back up to high plank. So foot comes back. Shoulders are back into their sockets. Push them back in. And plank twist to the right. And plank twist to the left. To chaturanga. Dropping your knees. Going down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And push that chest up. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. Coming all the way back down to plank. Push up to high plank. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Chest being pushed to those knees. Your ears are at your biceps. Feel everything all powered in. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and let's roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. 2 and forwards. 1 and 2. All right, we're going to get down into snowbirds. So down on one knee. Extend your right. Coming directly out from your hip. Lengthen your torso. Reach those arms out and relax those shoulders. And let's wing dip down and back up a centimeter. And let's come across for 6, 5. Keeping that belly pulled into your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And wing dip. So really pull that belly to your back and come up. Look at that top one up to the sky and reach down that leg. So that's 1, 2, 3. Keeping your torso nice and lengthened. 4, 5, and 6. And bring that wing back down. And then both hands overhead, reaching for that wall or the crotch, upper crotch there. Keeping that outer right foot flat on the floor. Lengthening that whole side, right side. Keeping the belly pulled in for 5 and 6. And let's bring that wing down. Right hand on your right hip, right leg up, sorry. Pointing that toe down, let it be heavy and bring it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen that right arm now. We're doing our crunches. So lengthen and bring that belly to your back. 1. Right knee to elbow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And lengthen. And let's come all the way over to do the other side. All right. Lengthen your torso. Reach those arms out and relax. Wing dip comes down and up a centimeter. 1, cross the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and wing dips. Dip it down. Look at the sky up there. 2, 3. It's your core that's bringing your upper body back up and around. 5, and 6. Wing dip comes down, hands together, reaching up there. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that arm down. Lengthen that left leg now, toe pointing down, and bring it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And our crunches. So lengthen belly to your back and crunch inside that other knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's come all the way down and around to tabletop. All right, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. 3 kicks of the heel and make a wish for today. All right, we're going to extend our right arm and left leg to bird dog. Looking straight down and reach those limbs to those opposite walls. Nice big breathing. Five more seconds, and we're going to slide out to the side. All right, let's slide out for the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that leg down, and let's go right up to the other side. So left arm, right leg. And again, I like to point my toe down so my hips are square, I think. And breathe. right? And we're sliding out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that hand all the way back down. And let's sit down into child's pose. Sit down on those legs and slide those arms out in front, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Let's slide those hands over to the right and take that left heel off your left cheek off your left heel. And all the way over to the other side for a nice big deep breath in and out. And come back to center. And let's bring those forearms, your elbows towards your knees. Open up your knees, keeping your feet together. And we're going to thread the needle from here. So we're going to take that right arm up to the sky. Really reach back and take a look at those fingers. And then thread the needle through your elbow and your knee, bringing your cheek down to the mat. And if you want to, just apply a little pressure, push that whole arm, including your hand, into the mat and release. And let's go back up, all the way up, opening up that chest and shoulder, and thread the needle. And bring that hand all the way back up again to the sky. And this time, take that hand and wrap it around and grab your opposite hip or shirt, and then just look up. And bring that hand all the way back down to the mat. And we're going to do the same thing with the other arm. All right, so let's bring that arm up and thread the needle. And repeat. Thread the needle. Apply a little pressure onto that mat with that. Even your shoulder, apply every little bit of pressure, just pushing that whole arm into the mat. And then bring that hand all the way up again. And back behind you. And grab that hip or shirt. And look up. And bring that hand all the way back down to the mat. And we're going to go up on top, up on our knees, and walk those arms out that a little bit more. And you're going to push your shoulders over top of those elbows. So if you want, you can go a little further down the mat. All right. And have those elbows underneath your shoulders. And you're going to push your whole forearm and hand into the mat. Resist bringing them back to your knees. And slowly sit down on your feet, keeping that resistance. And repeat. You're looking just straight down at the mat. Go down nice and slowly, feeling that beautiful stretch. All right, and then we're going to take our right hand and point it at 2 o'clock. Left hand on top. Sternum over top of both those hands, and the same thing. Push into the mat. Resist bringing those hands back to that left knee this time. And with a nice big breath out, sit down again. And repeat it. Push in, resist, and sit down. We're opening up our whole upper rib cage here. And let's go over to 10 o'clock. Push into the mat, resist, sit down. And repeat. In, resist, and come all the way back up. All right, let's sit down on the mat and extend your legs out in front. All right, and let's sit nice and tall. Shoulders are back into their sockets. Rib cage is up off your hip bones. And let's wiggle those legs all the way open. Gonna have to get up on those sit bones there. All right, sitting up nice and tall. Let's extend our arms out to the side. And we're going to take that right arm and we're going to swipe it to the back and then reach towards your right leg and bring your chest down. Hold it there for a second and then come all the way back up and swipe it across your right hand to your left leg and bring your chest down. Nice and slowly, and breathe, and then come all the way across to the other side and down. And one more on that other side, swiping across and down. And come all the way back up and come to center. And let's just slide our hands down the inside of our legs and kind of reach for your feet, bringing your chest down in front. Try to have your back flat. You're looking straight down at the mat, so your neck is in line with your spine. And then come all the way back up. And let's bend our right knee leg, bring in our right foot to our left quad. We're just going to go into 3 crazies from here. All right, so then let's take our left arm and swing it around all the way up to crazy. And I really want you to look back. It's a nice stretch and back arch there. And that's 1, 2, and 3. And coming in, let's just switch legs from here, bringing your left leg, bending your left leg, and the same thing on this side. 1. Nice breathing with it. 2. And 3. And coming all the way back down. And let's sit lengthwise onto your mat, extending those legs out in front of you. And again, sitting nice and tall. Let's bring our hands out in front this time. All right, and we're going to tilt our pelvis down and roll down about 45-degree angle, keeping your belly to your back. And you're looking up at the upper crotch. Try to get that neck in line with your spine. And let's bring that right arm back and forth for 4, 3, bring the belly to your back, 2, and 1. And let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay there. We're going to bring those our arms up, trying to get our ears, our biceps to our ears, and back down for 1. Belly to your back. 2, 3, and 4. And then let's reach for our toes, coming all the way up and reach, bringing our chest down to our legs into a forward fold. Nice big deep breath in and out. And massage that bottom of your feet while you're down here. Pull those toes. Scrunch those toes and pull them towards you. Don't forget your heels. All right, and then we're going to roll all the way back up to nice, sitting nice and tall. And hands come out in front, and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slowly. And extend those arms overhead. Bring our belly to the back, and let's reach for those opposite walls. And then right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And let's bring our arms out to T and bring our knees up to above our hips. You've got that blueberry spine happening. And let's bring those knees over to the right, looking to the left, going into supplying twist. Bring your right hand over top of those knees for that added stretch of the hip. You're looking over to the left for 3 nice big long breaths in and out. Let's go out to T, and let's bring those legs back to center. And let's bring them over to the left, looking over to the right. Bring that hand over top of those knees and just let it lie there. You can apply a little pressure if you like. And let's bring those knees back over top of our hips again. Bring those feet down to the mat. We're going to take that right foot and cross it over top of your left knee. Open up that knee. And then bring that knee into your belly button. And you're going to push that knee into your left palm. And keeping that resistance, knee to palm, open up that knee. And repeat. Knee to palm. And bring it back and see how it feels. And then we're going to grab behind our left knee and pull it up towards our left shoulder and push out with that right knee and elbow. Pull, push. And relax. And repeat. Pull that left knee in and push out with that right elbow. and relax. And give that right leg a nice little shakeroo. And we're going to do the left side now. Left leg over right knee. Open up that knee. And then let's push that left knee into your right palm, bringing that knee to your belly button. And then knee to palm and push open. Repeat. Knee to palm. And see how it feels. And grab behind your right knee, bringing that right knee towards your right shoulder. Right, so your hips are square, and push out with that left elbow. And release. And let's repeat. Pull and push. And release. And let's bring both legs down to the mat and just give them a nice little shakeroo. And let's bring our feet together. The soles of our feet together and bring them up to our body into Frogger. And just let those legs open up and relax. And let's take our hands and place them right at our quads where our hips are. And just push those quads away a tiny little bit. Just to see if there's any opening that we can get. And release. Bring those knees together and let's hug both knees. Bring both knees into your chest and roll side to side. And come back to center, and we're going to straighten our right leg out, hugging our left, bringing that knee towards our left shoulder again, right? Lengthening that right leg. So we're lengthening our hips, right? So you're reaching that foot to the other wall and hugging your left. And switch. Right knee comes to right shoulder. And lengthen that left leg. And switch. And switch. And let's bring both knees down to the mat. Both feet down to the mat. Measure up, fingertips to heels. We're going to do some blueberry roll-ups, some pelvis strengthening, pelvic floor strengthening. All right, so from here, you're going to pick up that blueberry with your cheeks and roll all the way up into high bridge. And keep that blueberry there, roll back down, and then release that blueberry. And then you're going to pick that blueberry up again and roll back up. And roll all the way back down. One more time, squeeze that blueberry. And roll back down. All right, we're going to do 6 bridge, going up to glute bridges. All right, so you're just going to go all the way up to high bridge and down for 6, 5, 4, pushing from your feet, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there, and let's open up our legs, our knees, and close them with our hips, the outside of your legs for 1. Stay up there in high bridge. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now let's put it together. Down, up, open, close. 1, 2, 3. I want you to close those legs with your outer legs, not your knees. Last one. Up, go up high, squeezing those glutes, and let's go all the way back down. And we're going to go up to reverse tabletop for dead bug. All right, so once your hands are up directly above your shoulders, I want you to push those shoulders into the mat. All right, and I want those knees over top of your hips. Now, I want you to have that blueberry spine. Roll those hips in towards your belly button. And we're going to take our right arm and left leg, opposite arm and opposite leg, down to the mat. For 1. Keep rolling those hips into the belly button. 2. Keep those shoulders pressed into the mat. 3. And 4. And let's do the other side. Your knees are over top of your hips as well. All right, blueberry spine, roll those hips, left arm, right leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Push those shoulders back into the mat. Blueberry spine, you've got that bowl of blueberries there. Roll those hips. We're going to right arm, right leg, down to the mat. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other side, left arm, left leg. 1. Push those shoulders into the mat. 2, 3, belly to the back. 4. And let's bring everything down. Extend those arms and legs. All right. We're going to do our scissors from here. So your hands are together behind your head. And again, focus on that blueberry spine, rolling those hips towards your belly button and lengthening your whole body. And we're going to have both hands to right leg up to the ceiling. For 1, lengthen. 2, bringing that belly to the back. 3, and 4. And then right arm to T, left arm, right leg. Reaching for the outside of that foot. 1, keeping that blueberry spine. 2, 3, 4. Both hands together overhead. We're doing the other side. Focus, belly, blueberry spine, and both arms, left leg. 1, 2. You're folding in half here. 3, you're really pushing that, working those abs. And 4, left arm to T, right arm, left leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring both hands overhead again, and let's roll right over onto our bellies. For Superman. Looking straight down at the mat. Lengthen your whole body. Belly to the back. And let's go up, both arms and legs up for 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more time, all the way up. 2, 3, and down. And let's bring our hands to our shoulders. Push up to child's pose. And have a nice big deep breath out. Let's slide those hands down the mat towards your knees as you start rolling up. Hands come to quads and roll the rest of the way, all the way up, and roll those shoulders back. 2 and forwards. 1 and 2. And then let's sit cross-legged from there. All right, let's put a little pressure on those knees. Oh, I'm really doing well on today. I'm opening up those legs. Loosey-goosey. And let's just switch legs. And then let's take our left arm and place it over top of our right leg and look behind with a nice big deep breath in and out. All the way across to the other side. And then come back to center. And let's sit nice and tall. Shoulders are back. Let's take our ear and take it over to the right shoulder. Keep it there. And we're going to shift our eyeballs up to the sky. And then down, shift those eyes down. And then come back to center. And the same thing on the other side. So bring that ear towards, keeping your shoulders still. They're not going up or down. They're staying right back down in their sockets. And bring that ear over to the left shoulder. And then look up with your eyeballs, keeping those shoulders still. And then shift those eyes down. And then come back to center. Let's draw 3 big circles with your nose, all the way up and around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's take our chin and put it over top, well, towards your right shoulder. It doesn't go right on top of your right shoulder, but towards. You're still sitting nice and tall. And then over to the left shoulder. And back to center. And let's just take those wrists and just roll them around and roll them around. Take your hand and squeeze that right at your wrist and give them a nice little shakaroo. Move those fingers, squeezing just up the tiny little bit and down a little bit. Massage that wrist as you just give it a nice little shake. And let's do the other side. All right, and then let's turn lengthwise on your mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Up to ragdoll. Let's just hang here for a second. So fold your arms. Nice big deep breaths in and out. All right, and then let's give our legs a nice big hug and say thank you, legs. Thank you, feet, for doing everything you do, letting me do all the things I like to do. And then let's have those arms like spaghetti. And we're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So pulse those knees and roll up nice and slow. And roll those shoulders. And give a nice big old little shake-a-roo. And that's it for Friday. High fives. Good stuff.